Hello everyone. Today I am going to make this design. I was requested to make this design. Now you can see this is not a regular kind of design. There's a lots of glitter kind of sparkling work, and I have another video in my channel for the glitters, but there was no voice, so I thought let's make it again so that you can understand now. Now you can see this is not a regular kind of glitter works. There is lots of details here. You can see the sparkling, the shadow here. So this is not a beginner level work. You need to do a lots of work for achieving this look. Now I am going to do it in simple way so that you can understand and practice with me. Now making this kind of designs, we need really like some premium graphics. Like you can see the blue glitter here, the pink one, the golden one, and the animal textures here. So you can search on free pick, like for animal skin textures you will find this kind of texture. I am using this one. I have premium license. I will give you guys this elements here. Whatever I am using in this video, you can practice it with me, no problem. I am using this sunflower vector pack here. As you can see, this is also premium, but I will give you this one. So, and also I need some, like you can search like golden glitters, you will find this kind of background, glitter backgrounds. You have to download them. You can download them free or premium, no problem if you have premium. And then you can also use this website Unsplash. This is a really good website. You can search like glitter. You can see this is, if you search like glitter, you will find some images that will work for you. I am using this one also. So let's start the design process. Now for making this kind of designs, we need a sunflower, but not a ordinary sunflower. You can see they are colorizing each and every part separately, not like the clipping mask flag I did before, like that this part in a one color and the rest is in another color. No, that this is the same style design, but in advanced level they are using each and every part in separately. So let's use our sunflower here. I am going to use this vector here, sunflower one. Then let's copy it, and then I am going to paste it. Okay, as you can see, let me make it a bit bigger. As you can see, this kind of designs got some white in it, and that is really good for us. That is fortunately good for us, because we need to colorize the, like the each and every part separately. So the first step is, you may find this as compound path. Don't worry, just select the vector, use pathfinder, then click here, divide. Sorry. So once it is divided, if I double click here, you can see I can select each and every part separately. See, this is how it is going to work for me. Okay, sorry for that. So that this is one style of working with this kind of graphics. Let's copy that again, paste it here. I'm going to show you another style. Like this is a black and white vector. So let's take our magic wand tool. Then if I click on this white, it will be selected. If I press delete, it will be deleted. Now I have the black shapes only. Then I can simply take a, if you don't have a white shape filled in, you can take a rectangle, then make it whatever color you want, then cut, select your sunflower, press paste in back, it will be pasted in back like this. Then select them all again, use divide, and that will also give you the same option to work with this kind of graphics. You can see now, you can, if I double click here, okay, as you can see, this is not being cut out, like a, not being a separate part. So let's use our divide tool again. It will give us the opportunity to select each and every part separately. So whatever way you feel easy, you can work with that. This is the easiest way, because you see, when I am clicking here, it is selecting this part, and there is some small parts that is not being selected like this. So you have to select it manually. Okay, we will do that in a bit. So let's use one of the sunflowers here. I'm not going to erase this part here. You can see they are keeping one part and then erasing other part. Not erasing, they are using the doing it in the same way. So I am going to select my sunflower group and then I am going to rotate it like this, because I want to keep like this part and then come right down here, and then this part I want to hide this part, and then the rest I want to use here. So that is good for me. Now I need to bring in my like those glitters here. So for the easiest way is go to file, place, and then you can bring in your design from wherever your designs are, your glitters are. So I'm going to select this one, and this blue glitter, because that's the three glitter they are using here. And now as I am using a like this a really high amount of work here, you can see it is a really high resolution, so working with this kind of graphics really makes your work slow. Okay, you can see this is by rotating this one, this is not looking very good, because the sunflower should look good on the side we are going to keep it. Okay, this side is looking good, this side not, so I am erasing this part, I will keep this one. Okay, so first of all I need to hide the areas that I don't want. So I am selecting my sunflower total group here. Then if I open the transparency just like this, you can see they are using a hard cut from the middle. So let's use that hard cut here. So I am going to use my pen tool here, just like this. Okay, I don't want it like that, I want a smooth cut here. So let's use it just like this. Then for this area I'm going to cut that one. Then for this area, okay, this is just some small things, you can skip this part, no problem. Then I'm going to draw another curves from this area. I need to make it really curvy, because this, okay, sorry for that, because this part is going to be visible, so it's important that we are giving it some time. So once that part is done, I'm going to draw some random lines here. Now once our path is completed, I need to select this one, make it black, and that is how it is going to hide the area. Okay, I think this part is not looking very good, so let's do it again. Okay, sorry for that, I am not just changing the colors from here, everything else is good. Now I need to like keep this part. I am going to keep this one also. So let's go some steps back, just like this. Then take our pen tool again. I'm going to press shift for joining this area, and that is now joined. And then okay, I have to do it like that. Sorry for that, I am drawing it like this, and then if I press space bar, I can move the pointer here. So let's point it like this. Then again I'm going to make that line, that is good. Select this one, make it black. So it is going to, this area is not looking very good for me. Okay, I can simply fix that by taking one of these areas from here. Sorry for that. So let's use our pen tool again. I'm just drawing a rough lines from here, pressing a space bar to fix the position, pressing alt so that I can play with my anchor tools here, 4 points here. That is good for me. I don't know how it is going to look like. So okay, so this part is not looking really good, so let's do it in a simple way, just like this, so that it doesn't look like that kind of weird. Let's bring it little closer like that. Okay, that is good for us. Let's end the process here. So once our this part is hidden, I need to like make this color a separate, this part a separate color like the okay animal texture. So I need to bring that my animal texture here. So let's bring this to here. Now these are actually, you can see these are basically patterns. If I select them or open my swatch panel, I can see that it's a pattern here. So let's select one of them, copy it, then paste it in the inside the main graphics area of our design here. Then if I drag and drop it in my swatch panel, it will make that pattern in my swatch. So that is good for me. So let's double click here to select the areas here, like this yellow parts here, then of course these small parts from the area. Then this part is not being okay. If you cannot see like that, let's click here, it will fill it with the animal texture. And whatever area is not filling right now, let's select them, just like this. It is going to take some time. Okay, sorry for that, I selected some, come on. Okay, so selecting this one, I need to double click here. Now selecting this one, applying the texture here, then again I can go back in my group, select this one. Okay, you can do it like take some time to select all the areas that is not in, that is that you want in this animal texture. The process is same here. So that's why I told that this is not a beginner level work. You need to know how to work with this kind of patterns and how to make them. So that's fine for me. For this one here, that is looking good, not exactly similar because they did some shadow effect here. I am not going to do that because that takes a lots of time and most of the beginners will not understand. So that's good for me. Now I am going to select my these vectors here, and there is another one I can use. You can see this one. Okay, so this is going to be a real hard work. You can see this is already made a, like this is a premium kind of work. That's a tons of work there. So let's, sorry for that, let's select it, everything together, copy, paste it here, and that size is good for me, I think. So let's bring it in my swatch panel. Okay guys, this is going to be real hard. This is going to slow down the whole process, so let's not use this one. I'm erasing this one, I don't need that. But if I click here on this new pattern source, I can like bring that, drag that down on this new icon, it will create another new pattern. If I double click here, then you can see that pattern will open. And then if I like take my magic wand tool to click here, the brownish color will be selected. Then I can change it to something like, that is too much, let's use this kind of graphics, a lighter version of the pink maybe. So that is good. Let's press done. Now we have two swatches here, so let's use that for our rest of the design. So I am going to select this one, some random shapes from here, then replace that with that pattern. So that is good for me. Now I am going to, as you can see, they are using some patterns inside the area here, this one, this one, this one. So that's good for me. Let's use our glitters here. Now for using like this is a okay, so I need to first of all take one of the glitters from here. Let's copy that. Now I need to do it. I can do it in two different way. Like I can select this option from here, this leaf part, or not leaf, like anyway. So I can select this part, then paste my like glitter here. Okay, not like that. Select this one, press Ctrl B. It will like paste that in back. So that is now in background, and my this one is in foreground. So once the image is in the background, let's select our image. Then we can go to object, clipping mask, make. It will make it a clipping mask, and we can do it in a other way. Like I want to make this part and this part and maybe this small part in that same glitter effect. So for making that, I need to first of all select this one and this one, these three, and then go to object, make them a compound path. So these three are now a compound path. Now let's use our glitter just like this, so that it's covered the whole three of them. And then if I select once my glitter, I need to select my glitter. Then if I click here, this compound path group is also will be selected. So let's right click, make clipping mask. It will make a clipping mask like this. You can see these three are being masked together at the same time, so that is good for us. Then again select our this one, copy, again double click here to open the transparency. Okay, I don't like this animal skin texture here, so I'm going to select this one, then this one, this one, this one. Okay, there was a separate part here just like this. So this one, now I need to, like if I press I, it will bring the eyedropper. I'm going to make it yellow again. Then again going to object compound path, make. Once that is compound path and selected, I can press Ctrl B. It will paste in back, but paste in the exact same place where it was. I just need to bring it like this so that I can use it in my design. So once my glitter is selected, I can press shift to click here. It will be this three part and the glitter will be selected. Let's right click, make clipping mask. As you can see, it is working totally fine. So let's do it again. Select my this, copy this one. Then I'm going to, sorry for that, before pasting that I need to select the area that I want to colorize in that color. So let's use this three in that blue. So again make them a compound path, press Ctrl B. It is going to be pasted in the same place, but I'm going to select it like this. If you want to make it smaller or bigger, this image, that depends on you. So once it is placed like this, select this one, as these are compound path. Clicking one will select them all. Then right click, make compound, make clipping mask. So you can see this is how. Okay, this is not looking very good because maybe there was some empty space here. So let's do it again. Okay, as you can see, this area was left like without, there was no color there. So let's put some color. Now for putting colors here, I have to select my this black shape group here. Okay, once my, you can see I am selecting the, okay, let's do it in the easiest way. So double click here, keep double clicking until the yellow is visible and select. You can see nothing else I can select here, only the yellow. So once your yellow is selected, press shift B. Shift B will give you like the blob brush tool. The blob brush tool is actually drawing in fill. So if I draw this area just like this, then it will be filled. Then I can cut that one, then double click at this side, double click here again on the black here. Just to isolate the black, then press Ctrl B. It will paste that in. Okay, sorry for that. We applied the transparency effect, so that is why it is not working there. Okay, so let's fix that later. Let's just do the glitter work first. So select this one here, then select the yellow shape, make clipping mask. Sorry for that. I need to make sure that these yellow shapes are in. Okay, double click here again. Sorry guys, this is being a little confusing. So I need to double click here so that I can select my these small yellow shapes, and I need to make them a compound path. Make that is good. Now double click here so that I can select the compound path group, and then select the glitter option here. Right click, make clipping mask. It will make that mask, and we will fix that area later, no problem. So for this area I am going to use that animal pattern shape, and that will be easier for me. So why easier for me? If I, you can see there is the yellow part here, but I forgot to add that in my this clipping mask here. So that is good, no problem. I am making it again. I am making these two little small parts the compound part. Then I am going to use this one, copy. Okay, this is just going to make it a heavy design, nothing else. Press Ctrl V to paste it like that. Okay, this is pasted, and then if I make it smaller like this, I can cut this one, then select this part here, press Ctrl B to paste in back. It will be pasted in the back of this shape. Then select this shape, glitter, right click, make compound path. That will be fixed. Now I can select this one, and whatever that is left here, this one, maybe this one also, and then this one. Then press here on this pattern, it will be filled with that pattern. So that is done for us. Our main glitter work is done. So let's use the text here. It takes a lot of struggles to be a teacher. I'm using another text here because that design is already made. Okay, to be a kindergartenist teacher. I don't know if that is the right spelling or not. So let's search it. Yes, that's the right spelling. So I don't want it like this. Proud to be a kindergarten teacher. I'm changing the text a little bit because that is, I cannot just make the same text, same design. So I'm selecting my text here. I need to use some font like this, like some bolder kind fonts. So I have a font called Now. This Now family is really good. I'm going to use Now Alt Black. That is really thick, like the boldest font I have. So I'm using them now. Using like using glitters for text is really easy. I'm going to make this kindergarten in this kind of, in this yellow, sorry, the pink glitter. So the way is just put a glitter behind the text, then select them together, right click, make clipping mask. It will be masked. So I'm going to use this proud text for the, like this. You have to make sure that your glitter is in the background. Okay, I will need this one again, so I'm going to press Ctrl C for keeping a copy, then select this two, make clipping mask, press Ctrl B to paste in back, then adjust the position like this. You can see this area is lighter, the middle is darker. So I am going to use the lighter version of the glitter here. Select the text, right click, make clipping mask. So that is going to be our text here. Now this is not looking very good because this text is really bigger, but okay, let's use another like smaller text. Maybe just make it into, that is not, that will not look very good, but I'm just trying to keep them look good together, just like this. This word should not be in two frames, but I am using it because I will fix that later. Let's just do it for the video here. So our design is now almost placed, and one thing is missing, that is the shadow work. You can see there's a lots of shadow in the design, this area, this down area, but I'm not going to do that. That takes a lots of time. And also we can use a apple shape like this, because this is really good with the teacher niche. I don't know why this is good with teacher niche, but I have done a lots of designs in this apple niche. Like I have done some designs on teacher niche and there was this apple always. So of course there is some reason for it. I'm just drawing it like this. Then I am selecting this without the shape there. Then I can use a, like I need to do it fill, just like this. And once my apple is looking like this, I can simply select them, unite them, and then I'm going to, okay, as you can see, if I select my text here, like maybe this pink text. So if I select my text here, I have two options here. This is my text option, this is my, like this is the editing the clipping part, this is the editing the content, like the glitter we pasted in the inside the text. So if I click here, my glitter is now selected. I can simply press Ctrl C to copy that. Now press Ctrl V to paste it. It will be pasted like that, but cut, paste in back, Ctrl B, it will be on back of my apple. So I'm going to use this one a bit smaller in size, just like this. Then select my these two shape, make clipping mask, that is good for me. Now I'm going to, I need to do it like in a different way. I cannot use the same way. So let's group them, then bring that here. These two I'm going to align together. This text I'm going to align them left alignment, use the left alignment here. Okay, maybe I can use my sunflower in a bigger shape, just like this. Okay guys, so that's all for me. This is going to be the final design, just like this. Then use a black shape to cut, paste in back, it will be, it will look like this. Now I wanted to use some sparkles like this, you can see. Okay, let's edit, mess up that area, so let's use it. This is the premium vector also, so you will get them like this. For using them, first of all you need to release the clipping mask. You will see it like this, but you can see these are made with this kind of black circles and inside the sparkles. So if I click here, like this one here, okay, not that one, I need to select these bigger stars here. So let's copy that. You will see that these are actually black circles like this, but when we, but they are in multiply mode. So if I just ungroup them and then make a group of them together, then if I bring it on any object, it will look like the sparkling effect here, because the white is now in darken mode. So I'm going to make, I'm going to just put some of them here, so that it looks like the glitter sparkling effect here. Okay, maybe I can make it smaller in some areas just like this. Then on some of our text also. Now this is not a very good style of making t-shirt designs because these are really bad for printing, but it's on demand. If you make designs like this, if everyone else is making, then you can make one also, but be careful about this sunflower and the teacher niche. This can be copyrighted. I don't know, I didn't check that before starting the video because I wanted to show you the work process. You can do it in different niche, in different styles, but this is the final design for us, guys. As you can see, this is not looking very similar to that one, but this is the way they make it. Then they just use some shadows for the designs here, like taking a ellipse here, make it like this, then fill it with, okay, not black, we need to use some gradient here just like this. But as you can see, if I increase the, okay, if I keep it like that, then if I select this one, I need to go to the transparency. I can use here the darken mode or maybe the multiply mode. Okay, sorry for that, I need to use the lighten mode. It will make that sparkling effect here and make some shadow area here. But that's a lots of work, guys. So that's all for today. Okay, as you can see, this we have some white, we have some yellow left here, so you can click that. Then if I click here, it will be replaced with that animal texture. And if I select my magic wand tool, that's what I wanted to change here. So if I click on this yellow here, whatever in this yellow will be selected. And as you can see, we had that yellow in this side also, so I am not going to use them here. Okay, let's finish this. If I click here, this yellow will be replaced with the animal texture, and everything here is now in that animal texture, so that is good. I think there is a lots of glitter effect here, I don't need that much. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope this one will give you some idea how to work with glitters and how to make this kind of designs. These are really cool looking designs, bad for printing but good for looking. So people will like this kind of designs. Try some and show us in the group. See you in the next video, guys. Have a great time. Thank you, everyone.